What's up, gamers? We just completed Rise of Ronin. As you can tell, literally just beat it. Credits are rolling now. PS5, Rise of Ronin. Here, we'll get it there so you can see it. We're doing a last impressions, I guess you can say, of us just beating this game. Literally just beat it. And this game was awesome. I really did like this. I see why it kept up in price for as long as it did. We finally got it at a decent price. I think we got a 35. I think I paid for. I think it was $35. It's been like 50 and 60 for the longest time. So yeah, I think it's, dude, after playing this and the amount of hours you got into this, I believe this was worth of $60. Ooh, excuse me. I really think it was. This game is really cool. The combat was awesome. It kind of reminds you like a Souls-like game, but there's difficulties you can choose from. We played on normal difficulty, and we did struggle a little bit. We did, but we got through it. Oh man, yeah, this was really good. I am really impressed by this. The music's great. The gameplay feels good. You control your characters pretty well. Everything feels great. It's longer than I expected. Like I said, I think we put, oh hell, how long did we put into this? Usually it says right on the PlayStation. Let me see here. How long we put into this? 50 hours. Damn. Okay, we did 50 hours. And we still didn't do everything that's in the game yet either. There's still more to play. There's a lot of side content, and I mean a lot. Like, you gotta go around collecting kitties, which I think is funny. Some you gotta sneak up on to get. That's a cool one. There's treasures everywhere, which you want to get because you get more weapons and gear and stuff. And speaking of the gear and weapons, you also can go to like a blacksmith and actually upgrade them, which we got to do for a trophy. We didn't do it yet because I didn't really feel the need to upgrade because you find so much items and weapons and equipment so often that it's constantly upgrading. And actually, I will show some of that stuff here once we get through the rest of the credits. But we're just talking about it real quick. Um, the trophies, the trophy list isn't that bad. We didn't get the platinum yet because I didn't realize we are going to beat the game tonight. So I got to go back through and do it. And the platinum's for most parts easy. Collecting everything. It's like a collectathon, going around collecting kitties, getting all the different stuff that you see on the map. What else is there? The missions, of course. You got your main story stuff. Actually, I can show some of them now while we're at it, while we're waiting on this. So, like these, seal the fate of your blade twin. Clear chapter 3. Upgrade your armor. Actually, you know what? Let's show the whole list. It'd probably be easier. So yeah, we're about 55%. It says we got most of them. A lot of this stuff was story oriented, which I'm not sure. Maybe these pop when the credits are done. But more of that romantic. Yeah, you gotta fall in love with one of the women characters or male characters because you can play as a male or female, and then which one you don't play as will actually become like your enemy that you have to fight throughout the game in different parts. This, personal bonds. Yeah, you got to build your bond with all these different characters. You don't have to, but when you do that, you'll unlock more side quests to do, which is there's a one for that. Like was at the end here. There's a couple. So 3 of these people, you want to do their side stuff, and you can save them in the story. Because if you don't do their side content, they'll actually die in the game. So you can lose characters. Um, Complete an optional Ronin mission. We're gonna do all this stuff eventually. Cats, almost got all the cats. Complete all photograph spots. You gotta take pictures and stuff. Defeat every enemy using every weapon. And I think 9 of them. I think it was. And all the missions you can pick like allies and stuff on your list. Level 55, that just happens. Money's easy to get. Defeat 50. All this stuff's easy. You just play the game and you'll eventually get it. What else we got here? Some of this stuff, like I said, we'll get to. It's just real simple stuff to get. Trophies are quite simple. Oh. Can we skip? Oh, we can skip. All right, let's skip through the credits, and I can show you more, like more in. Oh, hold on, guys. We have a cutscene quick. I thought we were done. New York Safeco, and I'm dressed like an American. Well, let's see what happens real quick. You guys are getting a bonus ending cutscene here for the game. That's his sister. Holy crap. Yeah. I love the so the time period's also 1860s when the Europeans and the Americans come to Japan. And what do they bring with besides their stuff? Their weapons, the gunpowder. So it's kind of a cool time frame because you can see them. Oh, okay, maybe we're done. Okay, so speaking of that, so also in this game, there's pro shogunate and anti shogunate. So you can pick. There's a lot of choices in the game to pick from, and there's not really a bad side. Nope, there we go. There's some trophies now popping. Post completion, midnight, we'll do all that. But yeah, you pro and for most of the game, the choices to me didn't really make much of a difference because you're working with both sides. There's a very few moments where it actually does make a big difference, but it is very rare. So between that, I didn't see much of a difference because, like I said, you worked on both sides. So attempt to midnight difficulties. Okay, so apparently we unlocked a new difficulty too. Interesting. And I know one of the trophies associated with that. But let me show you some stuff. So there's your missions or side missions. I don't know what that is. Map. You have 3 different locations. All this stuff to unlock. Tons and tons of stuff to do. Missions, equipment. Tons and tons of equipment. Stats. I don't know what breakthrough. What is this? Combat styles. There's a pro shogunate, anti shogunate, and pro shogunate is maxed out on the bond apparently. Anti shogunate's level 3. So I guess they, I don't know what they go up to, and Ronin's even one too. But here's all these. It shows your bonds, your favors, everything, and you want the higher it is, the more stuff you get. As you can see, encyclopedia just tells you stuff. So there's not a whole lot. I mean, I would definitely recommend this game. It's a great game. The platinum's for the most part fun. We're gonna start working on that. Lots and lots of missions. The missions are pretty good. I enjoyed them. Some of them they're not like real drawn out. Some of them, most of them are quick. It's kind of like dungeons wise. You go in with 2 guys or 3, however many it let you pick, or one, and you go in, you do it together, and he helps you. And also, you can do it as a co-op. So there is online where you can actually have someone play as one of them characters for real instead of having an NPC play, which I thought was pretty cool. I didn't do it, but I thought that was neat that you can do that. Player level, as you see here, I'm 59. You get a trophy for at 55. I don't know if there is a max level from the looks of it. There isn't because obviously you can keep going up and up. I don't know if your item level maxes out either, but the game's good. There's so many different styles and weapons you can use. It's pretty cool. You even get a gun and a bow and stuff to throw. It's a great game. Like I said, I have nothing but love for this game right now. It was a blast. I would love to see a sequel for this someday. If you have an itch for Ghost of Tsushima and you love that game a lot and you want to play some more games like it, this is the game you want to play. This is a lot more similar like this. It's like if Ghost of Tsushima and a Souls-like game came together and had a baby. This is what you would get. Or maybe like more like Elden Ring because it's open world. Even though there's 3 maps to go to, it's kind of like that. I would kind of put it together. Like that. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Yeah, it'd be something like that. But the game has been awesome. I'm excited. I am definitely going to work on this platinum here soon. But I definitely recommend this game. So make sure you guys, if you guys are into it, check it out. I don't know what the game's price at now because I did get this on sale. Maybe it jumped back up. Maybe it's staying at that price. Who knows? But guys, I'm not sure what else to say. I really don't. I just, yeah, play it, love it, live it. But all right, guys, I'm out of here. You guys take care until the next review comes up, which I'm not sure what we're going to be next. But until we get to it, we'll post it. I don't even know how to end these videos. I'm still new at this. But all right, guys, you guys have a good one. Take care.